Hello, welcome to episode 32 of the Book of Mormon Scripture Challenge. In conference a few weeks ago, President Nelson gave an invitation to us, Latter-day Saints, to prepare for April 2020 General Conference. It is the 200th year since Joseph Smith's first vision. So here on the Book of Mormon Scripture Challenge, we will dig deep into the first vision. If you have not read the first vision accounts on the church website, found in the Gospel Topics essays, please pause the video and go read them now. I have also recorded myself reading each version from the start till the vision. Today, we will be talking about the multiple accounts of the first vision and what we can learn from it. Some people are surprised that there are multiple accounts of the first vision. I personally always found it weird that there were not more of them. With how important this event is, why wasn't it told hundreds of times? Now, if you were to talk to textual critics, they would tell you that when you have multiple accounts, you do not pick your favorite and discard the rest. Yet, most of us are only aware of the 1838 version of the first vision, which is the canonized version in the Pearl of Great Price. The other three accounts that Joseph wrote are in 1832, 1835, and 1842. And they have important details, and we really need to consider those. There are other versions that were written as secondhand accounts, but we will only examine those that Joseph wrote with his own hand for now. We need to examine what is similar in all four accounts. First, that he went into the woods to pray, having thoughts of religion and his salvation weighing heavily on his soul. Second, that he received a heavenly vision in a pillar of light. Third, that an angel appeared a couple of years later to reveal the plates of the Book of Mormon. In fact, the most similar part of those four visions are the revelation of the revealing of the Book of Mormon by an angel. Those facts we will look at more closely later. So, how do all the heavenly responses to the first vision differ? So, in 1832, he remembers the Lord omnipotent, Jesus Christ, alone, forgiving his sins and all those who believe in his name, with a proclamation of the depravity of man and the churches that draw near with their lips while their hearts are far from him. In 1835, he remembers multiple angelic messengers testify of Jesus Christ and that his sins are forgiven. In 1838, he remembers God the Father presenting his Son, Jesus Christ, who gives a full warning of the abominations and the false doctrines in his day and tells him not to join them. In 1842, he remembers two beings with exact likeness, warn that all religions contain false doctrines and to go not unto them. Now, we can look at those differences and see that there are important similarities that can help us understand the first vision. First, and primarily, Jesus Christ. He is present in each version, either in person or by proclamation or representation. Each account describes Christ in a different way, but he is an integral part of the first vision. Now, if you have never read these other versions, you should. Please watch Joseph Smith's 1832 account and think about what he is saying. I know many of us are fond of the 1838 account, mostly because that's the only one that church has used until this recent decade. But part of the truth is recognizing all that we have, and not just that which we like. We need to acknowledge that the first vision may not have occurred the way we want to share it. It is not wrong to teach about the first vision. Believing members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints should share this because it is a fundamental moment in Joseph's life when he received an answer to prayer. It was a heavenly vision in a pillar of light of Jesus Christ. Whether it was an attestation of him or in person, he appeared to answer a prayer that Joseph's sins were forgiven him and that the state of mankind was not well for men, and they were turned away from God. He is our advocate with the Father. As it is written, "For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved." Next time, we will revisit the first vision to discuss what is taught by each vision and why those changes in retelling may have occurred. If you have not read these accounts, please prepare yourself for next time. Watch the videos I recorded or read them on the first vision accounts in the Gospel Topics tab, which can be found in the Learn More section of the Scripture Study tab. at churchofjesuschrist.org. You can also find more resources on bomschallenge.org or send me an email at brother3tyler@gmail.com. Until next time.